Hi, Aquarius. Okay, let's go ahead and get started because I've been running a little late on these readings and I don't want to get too far behind. So I'm just going to start, and those of you that come in afterwards, you just gonna have to go ahead and rewind it back, okay? All right, welcome back to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. My name is Leigh, and today we're going to do the weekly reading for Aquarius. Let me say this to you. We are no longer doing readings, the weekly readings in the order that the zodiac goes. If you want your reading earlier, you're going to have to watch the reads. If you watch the reads, whoever has the highest amount of views, that will be the sign that will come first. And I give it 2 weeks. The video's 2 weeks in order to figure out which one, has the most views. So it's not just 1 week, because I know a lot of y'all, the people that are at the end, they're straggling, and you need time to build up your views. So if you want to have your reading like you having it today on the first day of the week, you need to make sure you're watching your readings. I know I don't even have to say that to Aquarius, because I know y'all always watch y'all readings. But I'm putting that out there so you know that now. And so whoever is the sign with the most the most views, they're going to get the first reading of the week. And then at the end of the week on Saturday, they're going to get their own reading. They're going to be the only sign that I put a video up for on Saturday. So if you want 2 readings a week, Aquarius, and you want to be the first one to get your reading at the beginning of the week on Monday, it would behoove you to watch your reading. Okay? All right, Aquarius, let's go ahead and get started. Hey, BB. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Angel Eyes. Okay, so let's see what is going on with your person. This reading going to be all about your person, okay? But Spirit is going to tell you some stuff about you, because that, you got to know certain things about yourself. Okay, this is for Aquarius's person, please. What's the oracle card? Okay, we have let your friends help you, okay? It says ask for and accept support from others. So some of you in this collective may have people that you can trust, that you can, you can get support from. And if you can, that's a beautiful thing. And I love that. I'm happy for you that you have that, okay? Because for a lot of you, what I'm getting to clarify this is the King of Cups, right? This is a water sign, or someone with a lot of water in their chart, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But when this shows up for me, it's Cancer, but it's reversed. So a lot of people, a lot of this Spirit is telling me, for a lot of you, you have people in your life that are emotionally immature, right? And that you don't have a lot of friends, right? So I feel like Spirit is trying to tell you, those of you that don't have a lot of friends, you had to walk away from a lot of people, just hold on. Because I hear, hold on, I'm coming. So it's not just your lover that's coming, Aquarius. You got friends that are coming as well, okay? All right, let's move on. Okay, so like I told you, we looking at your person. So the first placement we're going to look, this person's going to come into your life and bring you peace. It says balance, harmony, friendship, right? So the first thing we're going to look at are your person's deepest, most honest feelings towards you, right? Okay. Oh, God. Okay. All right. So let's talk, Aquarius. You are going through a period right now, I feel like, with this overall energy of releasing. I feel like your person is doing this as well. It's a letting go, moving on, walking away from things that no longer serve you, okay? Then we got the conflicted energy in here. Maybe in the past you were conflicted, but I feel like for the majority of you, you know what the hell is going on. You have clarity. You know where you're headed and what it is you need to do to get there. For some of you, this could be talking about the new people that are coming in here that don't understand that they need to let go of that old person. If the things that we talking about in here, new people, are resonating with you, because there's a lot of new people coming into this into this, this collective. And so I'm saying all of this to say that if these things are resonating with you, Spirit is telling you, you need to let go of this old person. This old person, if they cheating, backstabbing, betraying, drawing you into third parties, abusing you in any way, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, or physically, you need to let this person go. Okay? It's time to get out of that conflicted energy and to make a decision. Okay? Sometimes being in a relationship ain't what you need. Because like I said, like I always say, all money ain't good money. It's the same thing for relationships. All relationships ain't good relationships. And we need to come to Jesus about this and understand this, okay? Because there's a lot of people in this world faking it. You think it's this beautiful relationship, and then behind closed doors, somebody getting their ass beat, or, you know what I'm saying, it's some type of abuse going on. And I'm not speaking that onto anybody or trying to do that, but we got to stop looking at this shit we see on social media, on Instagram, these pictures and all these kind of things like that, and just thinking that that's real life, okay? Because that's 1 second in somebody's fucking life, right? There's a whole 23 hours and 59 minutes, or 59 minutes and 59 seconds of this person's life that you don't see, and anything could be going on in that time frame, okay? All right, so, okay, thank you, Mitzi. So we also have karma showing up here. It says consequences, cause and effect, debts. So this collective is also about people getting their karma, whether it's you getting good karma, because it's on the bottom of this deck here, okay, or it's talking about old people that dragged you getting their karma, but they ain't gonna think it's good karma. You gonna think it's good karma because it's what they deserve, but they not gonna think it's good karma when they getting whooped on, okay? All right, let's clarify. Hello, Tina. Hey, soul empath. Okay, so you got this scammer. That's what y'all are walking away from. One of the things you're walking away from and releasing, Spirit is saying, okay? This is the person that some of these new people are conflicted with, is this person that's scamming, okay? Maybe they hadn't had enough experience with this person yet to see that they're scamming, or maybe they just don't want to see, because sometimes it's just certain shit in this life that you don't want to see, okay? But like I said, if they want soulmate, they want the love that they want, and so on and so forth, they're going to have to go down the same path as you, if that's what they're wanting, okay? All right. Then we got done settling. So this, I feel like, is the majority of you. Is talking about your person too. This person is done with the bullshit, okay? It says you're no longer lowering the bar to make love fit. If it's not meeting you at your level, it's not meant for you. So this person is not afraid to walk away of anybody that they feel like they're settling with being, whether it's a friend, a romantic partner, a family member, or otherwise, okay? I told you this person don't fuck around. Then because see, they looking for they future spouse. They ready to be married, to settle down, all these things. I think for a lot of you, your person may have thought whoever the hell it was, the last Dusty and Krusty they were with, may have been the one, or they may have thought that person was the one, but I feel like they learned too little too late that they weren't, okay? All right. Okay, so when it comes to your person's deepest, most honest feelings towards you, we've got finality here, we have hopeless, and we also got this fucking twin flame card. This shit is talking about the Dusty and Krusty, and we not going to spend no whole bunch of time talking about this motherfucker because Aquarius, this is supposed to be about your soulmate, all about your soulmate, and not about this motherfucker. So no, ain't nobody caring about how they feel. All right, then we got the finality card here. Again, this is talking about your person, right? Hey, Marty, this is talking about your person walking away. I told you this person is savage when it comes to this type of shit, okay? They don't play around. If they need to let somebody go or to drop somebody, it says so long, farewell. What is it? Auf Wiedersehen, saying goodbye. That's what Spirit be cracking me up. Now they giving me the damn Sound of Music songs. Okay, so This person is not afraid to create their own closure and walk away. That's what Spirit is telling me. Okay? All right, let's clarify. Spirit is cracking me up. Oh my God. That came out of nowhere. Wasn't expecting that shit at all. Okay, they dug down deep for that one because I ain't watched that movie since I was a kid. Okay, so we got once a cheater. So your person's dealt with people that are, were cheaters and infidelity and all this types of stuff. Then we got the fake profile card. Your person has somebody watching them just like, you have someone watching you. This could also talk about this person moving away from the old people they dealt with and moving towards you, and they could be watching you with fake profiles as well. There's the settling card showing up again. It's showing up twice. So again, it's saying you're not content, you're convinced that this is the best you'll ever get. If you knew something better was coming, would you stay? So this person realizes that there is something better coming and they're heading towards it. They're heading towards you. Okay? All right. Okay, next that we're going to look at is how your person presents their feelings outwardly. Okay? Excuse me. This person adores you, Aquarius. That's what Spirit is telling me. Okay? They're coming back because it was a past life connection. For others of you, if you had a falling out with this person, if you had a false start, they're coming back for a second chance. Okay? That's not going to apply to everybody. Then we got beginnings here. All right. So they want to dust themselves off and try again. It says new direction. They want to start over when it comes to their love life. Okay, let's clarify. Is this supposed to be like this? Okay. They're smiling in your face all the time. They want to take your place, the backstabber. So that your person has been through the periods of being backstabbed just like you have. And with the beginnings card, again, I told you this is about them wanting to try again, to move in a new direction, right? With you and to start over. You are their new beginning. Okay. Then I told you for, a lot of you, this could be, it's not everybody, but for some of you, this is talking about a past life return for all of you because you go through every life together. But it's also talking about, for those of you where you had the false start, this person coming back. And with the comfortability card, it's saying this is the kind of connection that doesn't require performing. You can be messy, quiet, soft, or strong and still feel accepted. This person is looking for a relationship in which they can be themselves and they want to create that same dynamic for you. Okay? Okay, then we have obsession. There you go. Obsession, you're my obsession. What do you want me to be? So you will sleep with me. I don't know why I keep getting that damn song. I feel like it's talking about the Dusty and Crusty. Or it could be on one side or both sides. This is talking about, this is like a double meaning card. So for some of you, this is talking about the Dusty and Crusty want you to want to come back in and crawl between your legs. Take it as it resonates. Or it can talk about the new person, right? Them being adoring you. I told you that this person really adores you, right? So it says enduring love, right? Angel eyes, you funny. So it says enduring love is clarifying it here. So like I told you, this person knows that the both of you have the opportunity, you have the potential to take it all the way to the end. And this person ain't, that's why they not fucking around with nobody else. They see you, they know it's you, and they are getting themselves together so that, the both of you can come together and work it out. So it says, you can picture the two of you growing old together and sharing stories, still finishing each other's sentences. This is a love that grows strong with time, okay? All right, let me get some other cards, beginnings. Okay, we got the King of Coins, which is, you know, earth sign or someone with a lot of earth in their chart, towards Virgo, Capricorn, and strength, which is Leo energy, right? So these cards together are talking about your person stepping into this energy of being the ultimate provider, right? So this is somebody hardworking. They're very grounded. They're very secure, dependable, and stable. And with the Strength card, they're learning how to believe in themselves again. Because I told you, anybody goes through a relationship with somebody is gonna you know, where they cheating and doing all this shit. It chips away at your self-worth. It's not what you want to happen, but it happens, especially if you dealing with people where that's they fucking MO. That's their MO. They want to see how they can break somebody down. You like a fucking science project to this person, and so is your person to their ex. Okay, all right. Then we got Return here, and we have the Messenger of Wands. This is the Page of Wands. Is reversed fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So this is talking about, for some of you, well, I feel like for all of you, because this person's going to come back. They're going to come back. It's just a part of the dynamic, what's supposed to play out. So with this is somebody that, of course, the Dusty and Crusty lack self-confidence. That's why they're doing the shit that they're doing, because somebody that's really happy is going to try to boost you up like they feel boosted up, right? They're not going to try to drag you down and do all this stupid shit they did. So this is somebody that limits themselves. So how the fuck, you know, why would we think that they're not going to try to limit you, right? So this is somebody that is racking their brain trying to figure out how they can get back in your good graces and have that second chance. How they can pull the wool over your eyes again, not come in and tell the truth, not be their authentic self, not try to do some damn healing, but all the other bullshit, the easy bullshit, right? Okay. Then we got the Eight of Swords. So your person is escaping from the mental prison that they created, okay, for themselves, or that these old connections put them in. Okay, so you see it says escape and it says it's up to you, right? So this is about letting go of limiting beliefs. Okay, it says great mental strength, release, and taking your power back. And so, you know, with this card, you know, everybody knows that if you really want to walk away, if you really get tired, you gonna do what you need to do. Because that's what my dad always says. When you're tired, you'll stop, right? So this person is tired of that bullshit. They don't want all this crazy stuff that was going on. They ready to be in a connection with somebody that can stand the test of time. Okay? All right. All right. So next placement we're going to look at is talking about the excuse me, the foundation or origin of your person's feelings. Okay. This is Dusty and Crusty, right? They lusting, right? With the Cloudy Judgment card. This is somebody that don't make, you know, they don't make sound decisions, right? This is just somebody that they have distorted thinking and they move in a way that is advantageous to themselves, and they don't give a fuck what kind of, you know, how it plays out for somebody else, what it does to anybody else, okay? Somebody that's very selfish. Okay. Then we got for your person realization. So Spirit is saying that the origin or foundation of, you know, compared and contrasted the things that have gone on in their past love life with how they feel about you, the potential that the two of you have. You know, they're listening to their intuition, they're listening to their guides. And like I said, this is somebody that knows the way that they need to move after the trial and error and after all the mistakes that they've made in the past, okay? So they've had an awakening and they realize that it's you, okay? Yeah, see, this person went through a painful past just like you did, Spirit is saying, okay? The history is heavy, and, you know, this person knows that they can't move into a new connection while they're still bleeding. They still got wounds from past shit. That's why Spirit tells you the same thing. This person understands that. You know, you both got a third wheel, somebody that's trying to fuck up your shit. But this person, like I said, is your secret admirer. But while they admiring you, I hear secret lovers. Yeah, That's what we are. So they know, you know, y'all gonna end up ensconced away somewhere together, right? But while they waiting on the two of you to come together, this person is working on bettering themselves, okay? All right, let's move on. The next placement we're going to look at talks about, you know, what your person wants, but they haven't expressed, okay? Again, we got secret admirer showing up here again. So, you know, they want you, but they haven't expressed their feelings yet, okay? They're suppressing them. They're shy, could be timid, could feel, you know, intimidated by the situation, especially if they had a false start with you, they could feel that way, okay? We have distracted Aquarius, so sidetrack, change, delays, and then we got masculine, divine masculine showing up here, divine feminine, make it fit, okay? All right, let's clarify. I feel like what spirit is just saying, this person wants to be with you, but they, you know, there's a distraction, delays because of the things that you both have to work on outside of this connection. So, you know, you both got somebody still trying to throw shade, okay, towards the both of you when it comes to this connection, okay? It says shade doesn't always look like aggression. It could be backhanded praise, tone, or just joking energy, right? This person wants to come in starting off as a trusted friend, okay? It says there's no mask here, just a rare kind of connection where someone can be 100% real. They want this in return as well, okay? And then, you know, wait a minute, hold on. Then they want, you know, they want this mind connection between the both of you, right? So it says you could talk for hours and still not run out of things to explore. This connection keeps you intellectually stimulated and mentally nourished, okay? Oh, somebody just came across my screen and said they think they just met their person. See what I'm telling you? It is going to happen, Aquarius, but you cannot give up. Okay, Spirit is letting y'all know, because it could be somebody right now that's thinking, oh, this ain't gonna happen. It's gonna stop telling yourself that shit. Stop telling yourself that shit. Okay? Or if you tell yourself that shit, turn around and say, no, I'm not thinking like that no more. That's thinking. And I'm not thinking like that no more. It's so funny. I'm not thinking like that no more. If whoever in this is the second person I told you, there was somebody that's telling me they just met their person and they already talking about marriage, how they be on the phone for like 6 hours and all this type of stuff. So it's happening. But just because a reading, you know, focuses on that, it's not saying, and somebody else's person comes and yours doesn't, it doesn't mean that they're not coming. Okay? Because look at what I'm about to show you. You and this person are going to be a power couple. Look at this shit. Look, this, you know what this look like? This look like somebody in a fucking penthouse. Look at it. Look at the card. I just realized what it is. It's like these tall ass windows, right? Where you got these beautiful views of the city because y'all making all this damn bank and you fucking happy. It's not where you get the money and you like, I got all this fucking money and I feel like this and this and that and all this kind of shit. I hear ain't no sunshine when she's gone. That's when you get dusty crusty. Okay, he or she is gone. Okay, only darkness every day. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so let's get back. Let's push this commercial to the side and get back. So you and this person are showing up in a fucking house on this damn card. And you're both like looking out over the city. It's like giving me that energy of we conquered this. What are we going to come together and conquer next, right? And you've established that trust between each other. You had this thing where, you know, I hear the Little Mo song, Ride or Die. You know, this person, you know, you ride or dying for this person is ride or dying for you, and it's beautiful. You got all this money, you're happy, it's a beautiful thing. So you have this coming, Aquarius. I keep telling you, my spiritual team, you see how they drag you. If there really was nobody coming, they would tell you. My spiritual team ain't like that. I told you, even when I don't want to talk about no shit, they be like, okay, we need to talk about this. And I be like, do we have to talk about it now? And they still be like, yeah, we got to talk. You know, even when I tell them I don't want to talk about this, they still will make me talk about it if they really want me to talk about it. So I'm saying all of that to say, my spiritual team don't pull no fucking punches. So don't be thinking that they just telling you some shit, they blowing smoke up your ass because they not doing that. My spiritual team don't do that. My spiritual team will drag you as the day is long, but they don't do that type of stuff. They don't play with people like that. Okay? All right, let's move on. Next thing we're looking at is how this person's feelings are likely to develop. Okay? Let's see. I hear it again. Secret lovers. Yeah, that's what we are. So this person gonna come in chasing, baby. Okay, you about to get chased, Aquarius. You about to be the runner. That's what Spirit is saying. Okay, this is gonna be somebody very fun, very free spirited. They could jump out of airplanes. They could go skydiving a lot. Cause I just realized, even though I look at this card all the time, I just realized the fucking parachute on this card. That's what that is, 2 parachutes, and look, it's 2. So some of y'all, you might have to get ready and do that. Okay, all right. Then we got clarity showing up here. It says truth, intentions, and honesty. So this is talking about this person coming in, being totally and completely honest with you about how they feel, right? And then we got only you showing up here as well. I hear the platters, only you. And so this is talking about somebody being devoted, being attached to you, craving you, right? Okay, let's clarify. Okay, so you got this dusty and crusty lingering. I told you they trying to tell you, you know, it's only darkness every day because you don't want nothing to do with them. You're not looking at them no more. I don't know why this shit. I'm sorry. I don't know why the hell I keep fucking laughing. Cause I hear I know for the same song. So we got Catalyst Flame showing up here. Spirit is just telling you this connection was never meant to last. It was just supposed to teach you what you needed to know, right? So we moving on. You're living and learning, okay? Some of y'all are still hung up on this shit right here. Not that you want to go back to this person, but you hung up on what happened with this person, right? Dust yourself off and try again. Don't let this person keep you stuck like that, because that's what they want. That's what they want to do. They want to keep you in that holding pattern so that it leaves the door open for them to come back in. Okay? All right. What you talking about? They don't do that, Pink. What you talking about? Because if I'm looking at this stuff I'm looking at on the card, watch somebody come into the comments and tell me exactly what I said is what's going on with their person. Watch it. Okay, so we also got the Queen of Coins showing up here. This is Earth sign or someone with a lot of Earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We had the King show up already. So you and this person, like I told you, that's this power couple energy, right? We just had the power couple card. Where did it go? Showing up here. So that's power couple energy, right? It's talking about, you know, both of you wanting that long-term stable and committed relationship. You looking at each other as your life partner, right? You talking about my spirit team? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. My spiritual team is, I keep telling y'all, where do you think this stuff come from? Where do you think this stuff come from? Like, think about that, Pink. I don't know none of y'all, but I can tell you all this stuff. Where do you think it's coming from? It's coming from my spiritual team. It's coming from God. So of course they do that. Okay, then we got Child showing up here. This is talking about this old person, right? They have a lot of options, but this person again is very emotionally immature. But this could also be talking about, for some of you, the sun reversed, which is Leo energy. It could be talking about you and this person coming together and not only birthing, like I said, a business and lucrative careers with each other. You could be birthing a child. Okay, that's not going to apply to everybody. If you're not childbearing age, you know that doesn't apply to you. Okay, all right, let's move on. Hey, Indigo Dream. Okay, then we got barriers to connection. What's holding this person back or causing any type of hesitation? Hold on. This person, oh, hold on. Hold on one second. Sorry. Okay. You get, I'm trying to read for the new person, and you get 2 cards for the old motherfucker and then 1 card for your person, but that's better than nothing, right? Time. Okay, so okay. Oh, there. Oh my God. Okay, okay, Aquarius, hold on. Hold on, Aquarius. Let's do this first. Let's talk about this Dusty Crusty, right? Okay. All right. You gone, buddy. Hold on one second. Okay, so we have avoided showing up here, and then we got the confessions card. I hear the Usher song, right? These are my confessions. So this person was an avoidant, right? It's also talking about that this person had somebody on the side. They might have even had a child or had one on the way, or they could have one on the way now, okay? Then we got boiling point. This person is we got the sorrow card showing up here. It says loss, grief, depression. This person's depressed because you don't, but they're angry at the same time because you don't want nothing to do with them anymore. The door is closed. Then Aquarius, look at this shit. This is what I was saving, the best for last. We got time here, so it's talking about your person feeling, what is the word? Feeling held back by time. It's not them feeling any kind of way towards you, any kind of negative way towards you. It's talking about them feeling like constrained by time because they're ready to come towards you and let you know how they feel, right? You and this person are a spiritual match. Spirit is saying your energy fields are in tune, calling each other home. Together you amplify each other's light. Cosmic connection. It says this connection transcends time, space, and logic. You've met in other lifetimes and other dimensions. Then we got the same page. Aquarius, this is your damn reading. Do you hear what I'm saying? It says you want the same thing and you're both showing up accordingly. You're aligned emotionally and energetically. So some of y'all getting ready to fucking come together with your person. Because all of these cards showing up like this, when it comes like that, concentrated like that, that's what Spirit is telling me. Okay? Then we got happy family, the 10 of cups showing up here, right? So it says you're creating or aligning with a family dynamic that's grounded in peace and mutual care. This is the kind of home that can heal generational wounds. So you and this person are going to be breaking generational curses. You're going to be breaking, like I said, some of y'all are going to be the first millionaires or billionaires in your damn life. Okay? Look, let me say this. I've been telling y'all that for a long time, right? I happened to be watching another reader, a couple of weeks ago. And it's starting to come out in other readings. So I'm saying all that to say to you, but like I said, I've been telling you that for months. So I'm saying all of this to say that when I'm starting to hear the same things I'm telling you in other readings, that Spirit telling me that what they're further clarifying the things that they're telling me, right? So you got happy family, same page, cosmic connection, spiritual match, power couple. Hold on. Let's go. Let's count the ways. Future spouse. Okay? Possibilities. Trusted friend. Secret admirer. I'm just pulling them all out. Secret admirer. Look at all of these damn cards, Aquarius. Okay? You got the fucking jackpot about to blow up in your life in a good way. Okay? So those of you that are fucking doubting, look at all these cards. I never get all of these cards in anybody's reading, but they showing up in your damn call, in your damn read. Okay? So if you doubting, look, wait. Then we got enduring love. Hold on, I ain't through. Enduring love. This person right here, that talking about they're your secret admirer again. Only you. Look at all of these cards, Aquarius. mind connection, all of these things. I don't get this amount. Look at all these cards. I don't get this amount of cards. What has got to be like 15 cards or something that's coming for you. This is all of this is your person. So those of you that are, oh, and then look, there's truth, honesty, and all this stuff. There's the sun. You got all the fucking cards in this damn reading. So I'm saying all of this to say, you got nothing but blessings coming your way. All you got to do is know that when that Dusty and Christy show up, send that motherfucker on their way, right? That's all you got to do. And when the new person come in, make arrangements to match their energy. Let's say it like that, okay? All right, let's move on. Last question we're going to look at. Okay, it says, what would deepen or strengthen your person's feelings? This person wants to get out of this abandonment energy here, right? Feeling left out, walked away from, cold, right? They're tired of being in connections with people who fucking run. And I know you tired of this shit too. I told you, they gonna run after you. They're gonna chase, okay? But they're tired of people, running from them, okay? And then the last card we had here is silence. They're also tired of this bullshit, having to turn their back on people, stop talking to people because these motherfuckers can't hold it together. Mental illness, okay? All right. So you got all that stuff. If you don't believe me, run it back and count the fucking cards. You got all of this stuff coming towards you. And then look, those of you that want to have a child, biological clock, spirit is telling you, these things that are occurring are meant to happen. That's why this 54-year-old woman a couple of years ago, or it might have been this year or last year, had a baby, a 10-pound baby, and she had a good birth. The child was okay. It was a normal child. So I'm saying all of this to say, what is supposed to happen in this life is going to happen. I keep telling you, this collective is magical. We have good karma because we came here and we've had to do the majority of this life alone. We've been dogged, we've been dragged, we've been backstabbed, we've been betrayed. Any fucking thing that could fucking happen to a lot of you has happened. Look, there's another one. Soulmate bond. It says, when you know, you just know. This soulmate connection is deep and real. It's that no explanation needed kind of love. Look, there you go. See, what was I singing? Secret lovers, yeah. That's what we are. Remember, I kept singing it, and I told you I hear that song? There it is coming up. Like I said, you're going to be able to have kids. All these cards, Aquarius. You're the only sign so far that has all of these. Look, I ain't even through picking them all up again. All of these cards are yours, Aquarius. Spirit is telling you they don't know how many different ways that they can tell you that you have. Look, you got a whole handful of beautiful things about to come your way. So some of y'all gonna have to stop with the stuff, telling yourself the crazy stuff. You're gonna have to stop it. Okay? That's right. Every cloud has a silver lining. Like I said, these people, look, when I think back about these people, right? You didn't deserve that. Spirit was doing you a favor with these people. I don't care how much it hurt. I'm not saying that your pain don't mean nothing. Listen to what I'm saying. Because you know I love the fuck out of you. And you know I would never make light of your pain or anything like that, Aquarius. What I'm trying to get you to see. I'm trying to shake you and get you to see what is here, right? Because I keep telling you, my spiritual team don't play games. Yeah, they'll drag your ass all day long. But when it's the truth, they're going to tell you it's the truth, whether you believe it or not. They're going to tell you the truth, whether you believe it or not. And I've told y'all this before, that I'm to the point now where after being a reader for so many years, as many years as I've been, a human can tell me one thing and spirit will tell me another, and I will always believe spirit because I've seen it happen over and over again. Okay? Where people tell me something and my intuition be like, And so I'd be like, okay, Spirit, let's find out what the hell really going on, right? And then when I lay them cards out, they tell me exactly what the fuck is going on. And just like they say, just like all of y'all that I've read, where you always tell me it's 100% because it's coming from God. I told you. I said I don't know about other tarot card readers. I can only tell you about me. I talk to God when I read. Okay. I'm bringing these messages down here. I'm the instrument that God, one of the instruments that God is using to read for y'all. And so it's time for y'all to believe. It's time for you to trust and believe that you finally deserve to get what you've been waiting for all your life. Okay? All right. Okay, so you got this amazing connection coming your way. Let's go ahead and get these messages from Spirit. Okay? Okay, we got love. Look, if you have advice cards, is love. It says, I give my heart ready to receive the heart of, okay, hold on. We're going to read it again. Open up your ears, Aquarius. I give my heart ready to receive the heart of another. Okay, look at Cupid. That's fucking Cupid with the bow and arrow. Cupid done already shot your person. Half the fucking battle is won. All you got to do is heal yourself and get ready and prepare your life. Step into your power, know your worth, and get ready for this person to show up and be ready to work on this connection. That's all you got to do. It sounds easy. I know it is easier said than done. But the things that are worth it are never going to be easy. It's never going to be a drop in the damn bucket. You know that, right? So the card says the angels are supporting your relationship and want to remind you of the importance of giving love and support to your partner. Okay? I can't make it up. It says spend time with your loved ones and balance your affection in a healthy way. So you got this person coming. They gonna give you all the love, sweetheart, and all they want is your love, and they want it from you. They don't want it from fucking Susie Q down the goddamn street or Johnny T over at the fucking, I don't know, at the car wash. they want your love. Yo, look, you let your freak flag fly. You being weird, being your weird authentic self. They want your love. That's what I'm trying to hear. I want your love. I need your love. They taking it back. They taking it back to the disco era. They like all this stuff. Okay. And then they playing oh God, what is his name? Rick James. You and I. Was it together? Da, 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 da. That's right. That's they playing all these songs to let you know. They filling my head with all these songs to let you know that this is serious. It's real. Okay? I told you. Ain't no lies up in here. We tell the truth, right? Because you know me. You know me. If it's whatever it is, you know I'm gonna fucking tell you. You know I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay? All right, let's move on. Like I said, you gotta let go of all this stuff. Some of y'all been traumatized so much until that's all you know, but you gotta break out of it. Okay? All right. Love and light to you as well, Rosemary. Okay, so your person is telling you, I don't trust easily, but with you, I feel so safe and accepted. Okay? Then we got, I have so much passion and desire for you, it drives me mad. Okay? Then we got, you are the only one who manages to calm down my inner beast. Okay? All right, bottom of the deck. Thank you for being so patient with me. Let's see. Let's get some more, and then we're going to close out with these oracle cards. Like I said, you didn't go through all this shit in vain. Okay? Aquarius, you went through it for a reason. Hey, Infinite Karma, how you doing? Your person is telling you, I know one day we will find our way back to each other. And then it says, I feel this insane attraction to you. Okay? All right, let's get this oracle card. Close it out. You got all this shit, Aquarius. You got the best reading so far All them cards. I ain't have all them damn cards fall out for nobody. Okay? I don't know when the last time I had that much stuff fall out for somebody. Okay? All right. So, fearless love. It says a courageous leap into the unknown. You just gonna have to buck up. You gonna have to nut up, Aquarius, and get ready for this damn love. Okay? Then we got look at the fucking shit, Aquarius. Look, Spirit is pulling out all the good cards and all the damn decks. Okay? The best cards in all the damn decks. Okay? It says you complete each other in the most harmonious way. Look at the two of them. I told you, that's why these damn people trying to play beat the clock to try to keep you apart. Because when I told you, when the two of y'all come together, ain't nobody gonna be able to fuck with you. That's why I keep trying to tell you, you better listen to me, Aquarius. And like I said, don't forget to give me my damn invitation to the wedding, cause I got to come. I got to see. Look, I gotta eat. Love y'all, Aquarius. Let your freak flag fly, baby. Take the mask off. Be who you truly are. You gonna need to start doing that, because with your person, they gonna do the same with you. You gonna have to do the same thing for them. Okay? That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. Open yourself up to this love. Okay? Because you have earned this love with the things that you have gone through. Okay? But you gotta open yourself up to it and be open to it. You can't expect somebody else to do it for you. You gotta know you the greatest thing since sliced bread. You gotta know that in all your fucking weirdness, you the most beautiful fucking thing there is. That's the way you gotta look at it. Because that's what I think about you. You know that, because I tell you that all the time, right? So like I said, we all here marinating in the weirdness that is Aquarius. We loving on each other. And when the time is right, your person gonna fucking show up. Look with all this stuff. This whole I might as well hold up all the damn cards. Cause look at all these cards that I pulled out for y'all, and half of this pile ain't nothing but good shit. The only fucked up cards is the ones talking about the dusty and crusty. Okay? All right, Aquarius. That was your message. Look, wait, one more time. Don't be listening to this shit motherfuckers be telling you. Like I said, you need to start telling yourself, my weirdness is fucking beautiful. Right? Deal with it or get the fuck on. That's what you need to start telling people. Either deal with it or get on. Nothing about this is ever going to change. So if you can't handle it, goodbye. Okay? All right, Aquarius, there's your message. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, link in the description box below. If you want some memberships, that information is at the subscribe button. Click the join button. The levels are there. Okay? I love the fuck out of y'all. You got all this shit coming. I claim this motherfucking reading because I'm Aquarius fucking rising. That's the second strongest sign after the fucking sun sign. So I claim this entire fucking reading, okay? Because I'm not gonna discount what my spiritual team is telling me, okay? Because this relationship here between me and them is built on trust, and I know they got my back. It may not, like I said, a lot of times this stuff is tests. I keep telling you, you got to learn how to trust, Aquarius. You gotta understand that there are beings out here who have your back. Some of them may just be on the other side at this point, but you got somebody coming that's not going to be scared to love you, and that is going to be your perfect match. And I feel like it's going to be a trickle effect. This person's going to come in, and after they come in, like all these other people are going to come in, and you're going to feel like you're living in the Twilight Zone, because you finally going to be surrounded with like-minded weirdos like you, Aquarius. Love you, Aquarius. Love you. Okay? Love you. Hang in there. Don't let nobody bring you down. Birkin bag, club everybody want to get in. You have an amazing day. Okay? Love you, Aquarius. Bye.